Hello and a very warm welcome to Science Monitor, your weekly update on what is happening in the field of science, technology, research and innovation to change the S&T landscape of the country and impact your life. I am Aishwarya Kapoor with you. From the first ever Lavender Festival in the country to the inauguration of North India's first industrial biotech park, we have plenty in store for you. But first, let's begin with the headlines. India's first ever Lavender Festival successfully organized in Jammu's Bhadarwah area. The festival, depicting the success of the Purple Revolution in Jammu, was enthusiastically attended by various stakeholders. A special talk with the director of CSIR, Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine, Jammu. Support and S&T interventions provided by IIIM have played a decisive role in the success of the Purple Revolution. Industry, agri-entrepreneurs and progressive farmers view a huge potential in the Lavender Festival. Besides promoting agri-tech startups, Aroma Mission can also strengthen the tourism industry in the region. And North India's first industrial biotech park inaugurated in Jammu's Kathua. The park will give a new identity to the region besides accelerating socio-economic growth. And now the news in detail. Last week, India's first ever Lavender Festival was organized in Jammu's Bhadarwah area. The festival showcased the remarkable results of lavender cultivation in the region. This is a huge S&T achievement for India, as lavender is not a native species. The festival was organized by the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research under the aegis of the Ministry of Science and Technology to further expand the success of the Purple Revolution. Farmers, academicians, entrepreneurs, startups as well as locals actively participated in this two-day event. Here is our special report.
Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, Dr. Jitendra Singh formally inaugurated India's first Lavender Festival in Bhadarwah Valley by releasing purple balloons, signifying the Purple Revolution. Lavender cultivation was started by the Jammu-based CSIR Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine as part of the Aroma Mission in the Bhadarwah area of the Doda district. The initiative has made farming a profitable business for local farmers and helped create a center of business related to the aroma industry. While farmers from all over the region have made the Purple Revolution a success by adopting lavender cultivation, the aromatic oil business has also taken off and created many young entrepreneurs. Efforts are on to brand this area as an aroma industry by developing the area as a hub for startups under the various schemes of the Ministry of Science and Technology, GOI. The event organized on May 25th and 26th was the next step in this effort.
दोस्तों, कभी किसी ने ये कल्पना की थी, ये गुमान किया था, ये तस्वीर किया था कि भद्रवाह की इस जरखेज धरती पर लवेंडर के खेत लहराएंगे? और कभी किसी ने ये गुमान किया था कि भद्रवाह का नाम हिंदुस्तान की पर्पल रेवोल्यूशन के साथ जुड़ जाएगा और भद्रवाह को हिंदुस्तान की पर्पल क्रांति की राजधानी जन्मस्थान कहा जाएगा? और ये सब इसलिए मुमकिन हुआ कि वजीर आजम बनने के बाद मोदी जी ने हल्फ लेते ही एक बात कही थी, शायद आपको याद हो कि ना याद हो। उन्होंने कहा था कि मुल्क के वो हिस्से जो किसी ना किसी तरह से मुख्य धारा से पिछड़ गए, जिनका उस तरह से विकास नहीं हो सका, तरक्की नहीं हो सकी जिस तरह से होनी चाहिए थी, उनको हम विकसित करके तरक्की याफ्ता इलाकों के स्तर पर लाएंगे। और उसी का नतीजा है ये आज का लेवेंडर फेस्टिवल।
The event saw the participation of lavender farmers, agricultural entrepreneurs, academicians, aromatic oil producers, startups and local residents. Prior to the Lavender Festival organized by CSIR IIIM, a conference was held on 25th May for entrepreneurs, academia and farmers engaged in aromatic oil and pharmaceutical products to discuss the challenges associated with the cultivation, processing and trade of lavender under the Aroma Mission.
जब एक नई फसल जब आती है और उसको जब किसान लगाता है तो उसको अपनी रिवायती फसलों से उसे बदलने में बहुत हिम्मत का दिखानी पड़ती है कि कैसे मैं इसको बदलूँगा, क्योंकि एक रिस्क फैक्टर हमेशा होता है। और इन किसानों ने इसको लगाया, वैज्ञानिकों ने इनकी मदद करी, सरकार ने इनकी मदद करी, एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन और यहाँ के सब लोगों ने इसको सपोर्ट किया और एक ऐसा मॉडल प्रस्तुत किया जिसके लिए दूसरे राज्य, चाहे हिमाचल हो, उत्तराखंड हो, सिक्किम हो, सुदूर उत्तर पूर्व के अलग अलग राज्य जहाँ पर लेवेंडर का स्कोप है, वो हमें हर अगले दिन कांटेक्ट करते हैं। वो चाहते हैं कि वहाँ पर भी लेवेंडर इस तरीके से सक्सेसफुल हो। और ये जो एक रोल मॉडल गवर्नमेंट, पब्लिक, प्राइवेट और हर किसी की एक पार्टनरशिप का यहाँ पर डेवलप हुआ है पर्पल रेवोल्यूशन, बैंगनी क्रांति के तौर पे, उस सब के लिए आप बधाई के पात्र हैं।
सब तो वध खुशी ये है कि तीनों कंपोनेंट जड़े ने वो बड़े परफेक्ट ने। फार्मर भी चाहते ने कि असी अपनी जड़ी इनकम है वो डबल या 4 टाइम्स कर सकीए। और सैकेंड पार्ट है कि थाडे कोले साइंटिस्ट ने, ट्रिपल IM है, वो थानू टाइम टू टाइम हेल्प कर सकते हैं। थर्ड, खुद MP साहब, खुद मिनिस्टर साहब, DST के मिनिस्टर साहब चाहते हैं कि आप इसनू पर्पल रेवोल्यूशन च कन्वर्ट करिए। जदों ये 3 कंपोनेंट एक स्पीड च वर्क करनगे तो जो अज आप सोचा, जो अज आप खुशी महसूस करते पे हैं, ये सक्सेस जरूर होगी।
CSIR IIIM has established 50 oil extraction units at different locations in Jammu and Kashmir, which has helped farmers seamlessly adopt lavender cultivation. The festival also saw discussions on the present situation using the experiences of farmers and entrepreneurs, while it was also an opportunity to understand new ideas and opportunities emerging in the fragrance industry.
हर्ब्स में जो पोटेंशियल है, मुझे नहीं लगता स्पेशली उत्तराखंड या हिमाचल या कश्मीर कि वो कोई एक और क्रॉप हमें दे सकती है। उसके पीछे छोटा सा रीज़न ये है कि हम इसे तीनों फॉर्म में बेच सकते हैं, जहाँ ड्राई फॉर्म हो, फ्रेश फॉर्म हो या फिर ऑयल फॉर्म हो। हमें मार्केट की तरफ नहीं भागना होता, मार्केट हमारी तरफ भागेगी जिस दिन हम इसे बल्क में करेंगे।
Lavender cultivation started under the Aroma mission has immense potential to take forward the economy of this region as well as the country. This initiative has proved especially helpful in empowering women. Today, many young women entrepreneurs are making a living by engaging in small-scale business ventures through the value addition of lavender oil, hydrosol and flowers. After the success in Bhadarwa, a complete package is being made available to promote lavender cultivation and its products in other areas of Jammu and Kashmir as well. Skill training has been imparted to more than 2,500 farmers and young entrepreneurs by CSIR IIIM, which is working to make both these stakeholders self-reliant.
While covering India's first Lavender Festival, we also got a chance to interact with the director of the Jammu-based CSIR Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine, the institute which has played a central role in promoting and supporting the lavender cultivation in the region. Senior journalist Pallav Bagla from India Science conversed with Dr. D. Srinivas Reddy amid the beautiful lavender fields atop a hill.
All around me is amazing perfumery of lavender. We are in India's lavender nagari, and all around what you see me is a purple revolution which is happening thanks to some of the work done by my guest, Dr. D.S. Reddy. He is the director of IIIM Jammu, and they have been pioneering lavender cultivation or purple revolution. What a beautiful sight, Dr. Reddy.
Yes.
How many years has this been in the making?
So this particular one about 3 years, but overall I think IIIM is involved almost like a few decades In few decades over the years, they did research and they developed a new variety called RRL12. So that's where then we distributed to different farmers and everybody got interested. Of course, now it is flourishing everywhere.
It gives me the feeling of being in southern France or in Europe, literally.
Absolutely, absolutely. It is almost like Europe, the way, even location also like almost like Europe here. I think the kind of smell, the kind of atmosphere here, amazing. Don't you feel?
Absolutely amazing. And the light purple color, which gives us the purple revolution, and the involvement of our Science Minister, Dr. Jiten Singh, who is also the local member of parliament for this area. Now, what is lavender used for?
So lavender, of course, you use for many purposes. Main thing is for as a part of essential oil. So essential oil, it is used for fragrance. Multi purposes we have, and of course dry flowers also they use, decorations, even medicinal values are there. So many values I can think of.
But this, when farmers use this in their field, are farmers adopting this?
Yes, of course. Of course, initially there was little inhibition, but when we proved that it is giving like almost like a 4 to 8 times income increase when compared to their traditional crops, depending on their what crops they were using. So now everybody started like calling us and asking for planting material. I think that's why it is becoming very popular now these days.
I'm told this plant in areas where there is depredation of the crops or crop eating by wildlife, it is very popular, and also in areas where there is low water availability.
Yes, yes, exactly. Even actually it is like no animals or monkeys or any animal doesn't come to nearby this place actually. I mean, like that's why it is protected. It don't need any water or anything like that.
How much can they earn from, say, from a liter or a kg
so
of this crop?
1 liter about 10,000 rupees.
10,000 rupees?
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
A lot of money, of course.
And that gives good value for the farmers.
Right, yeah.
So it also helps in what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been asking is doubling of the farmers' income.
That's what, instead of doubling income, we are almost like 4 to 5 times increasing now.
Giving 4 to 5 times more income just from one crop.
Right.
Amazing. And how many farmers have adopted this?
This, I think several farmers, of course I don't have exact count with me right now, but so many farmers are involved. And I can, particularly for look at the location, this is Doda. I was told that about 200 hectares are being cultivated, this particular one.
You are a chemist.
Right.
Now, how does one get the oil out of this beautiful flowers?
So basically distillation, we have distillation, we'll show you when we go to that location. Distillation, like basically it is a steam distillation we do it, and of course from that we'll also do fractional distillation to get lavendulol chemicals. So chemicals also will take out, and that will have much more value actually. That's of course, it is as part of value addition, we'll be doing more work in that direction.
So you not only get a base perfume which is lavender oil, can it also be used for this newfound fad called aromatherapy?
Oh, of course. I can tell you, in fact, CSIR AAAM is involved right now as part of aromatherapy for taking care of sleeping disorders. So I was told that many people are already started using this one to get sleep in the night time. People who are suffering from sleeplessness nights, so they add 1 or 2 drops on pillow and they sleep happily. So we are going to do some of the clinical trials with that.
So both you and me are likely to get a good sleep tonight after this aroma and all this climbing up and down?
Oh yes, definitely. So we can have bed here and we can sleep here.
But this is part of the aroma mission for the country and CSIR?
Yes, it is of course vision of our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji. So his vision actually, almost like now 7-8 years ago, they started Aroma Mission. As part of Aroma Mission, as CSIR labs, multiple CSIR labs are involved. Because CSIR CMAP is one of the nodal lab, and other labs like CSIR IIIM, CSIR IHBT, NBRI, other labs are involved. So we do multiple crops. This is lavender is one of the crop we use.
And with this crop, can it be grown in areas which have degraded soils, where it's kind of wasteland?
Yes, of course, you can see this land. I don't think we can use for any other cultivations. This is almost like places like degraded lands. I think if you look at the downside, I think there are degraded lands. I think they are being cultivated, and you don't need any other protections for this.
So would it be right if I said this is really lab to land brought by CSIR, IIM?
Oh, absolutely. That's what I was telling. This is developed a variety called RRL12. So that is developed over the almost like a few decades of research went into this. They developed a new variety and they got into fields. So basically kind of lab to field.
So beautiful Himalayas with beautiful lavender field around us. Thanks a lot for speaking to us.
Thank you.
And explaining to us the beauty of lavender.
Thank you.
And
Thank you very much, sir.
Aroma mission.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that was Dr. Reddy telling us about purple revolution happening in Jammu and Kashmir. These flowers are giving out a divine fragrance. Lavender is a beautiful perfume. Most people know lavender as coming from Europe. Today, the purple revolution is sweeping through Jammu and Kashmir. Truly, if I can call this is lab to land. A CSIR laboratory gives the plants and the farmers grow it. And from the lab to land, and then taking it to the community where the farmers are adopting lavender in a big way. And from the community, it is going to the industry, which is making use of the lavender oil. And from the industry, in times to come, it may well become a global commodity being exported by India. Today, India is a net importer of lavender oil. But if the purple revolution sweeps through, we could well have India becoming a net exporter of lavender. Truly, this area in times to come could well be called the Lavender Nagari, which heralded the purple revolution for India.
The country's first ever Lavender Festival was a source of delight for everyone and succeeded in pulling a decent crowd of stakeholders from across the country. Representatives from industry, aromatic plant cultivators and of course farmers were delighted to see the purple revolution in full bloom. Science Monitor interacted with them and sought their opinion on the significance of this unique endeavor by the Ministry of Science and Technology. So let's listen to their opinions.
Actually, this is like a stepping stone to a variety of, earning opportunities for the local community. One, this is a heaven for ecotourism. I'm standing in this lavender field and I can smell the fragrance and I love it. I would just sit here and de-stress because today's life is very, very hectic, stressful, and this is like therapy for the soul. Also, the oil itself has so many benefits. Other than that, cosmetic uses are huge. So they have some medicinal values. So I think by aromatic plantation, the aroma mission, and as they keep adding more crops, not only does it give farmers additional income, but it will burgeon a host of other alternative businesses.
100% ये जो भदरवा में जो एक फेस्टिवल हो रहा है, इससे एक तो लाइमलाइट में आएगा, लोगों को पता चलेगा कि यहाँ पे लेवेंडर फ्लावर ग्रो कर रहे हैं प्रॉपरली, और क्योंकि सभी को ये पता है कि फ्रांस और बाहर यूरोप के कंट्रीज़ में हो रहा है, लेकिन अगर इतना अच्छा ग्रो कर रहा है यहाँ पे तो टूरिज़्म हेल्प करेगा यहाँ भदरवा के लोगों को, और जो उनकी मेहनत है वो रंग लाएगी। और इसी ही कंसेप्ट पे हम लोग भी सोच रहे हैं, हमने भी पहल की है जो हम चंपावत में भी कर रहे हैं। तो लेकिन ये जो यहाँ ग्रो कर रहे हैं ये बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं, तो मुझे उम्मीद है कि टूरिज़्म आगे इनको बेनिफिट देगा।
जो शुरुआत हुई थी लेवेंडर की वो यहीं से हुई थी, और आज हमारे चारों तरफ लेवेंडर ही लेवेंडर है। तो इस फेस्टिवल से ये फ़ायदा होगा कि इससे टूरिज़्म को बढ़ावा मिल सकता है। हमारे यहाँ पे टूरिज़्म के लिए जगह भी बहुत अच्छी है कि जहाँ टूरिज़्म हट बन सकते हैं और बाहर से लोग आके वहाँ पे रह सकते हैं, और हमारे चारों तरफ जो लेवेंडर है वो उसको देख सकते हैं।
It has to be promoted and packaged in new ways because there are enough uses. The uses are unlimited. But promotion and sustained promotion is the key to a successful mission. So this is a good start.
Last week also saw the inauguration of North India's first industrial biotech park in Jammu's Kathua. Jointly funded by the Government of India's Department of Biotechnology and Jammu and Kashmir Science, Technology and Innovation Council, this biotech park will offer numerous facilities to scientists and small and medium enterprises for technology incubation, technology demonstration and pilot plant studies. These endeavours will give a new identity to the region, besides accelerating socio-economic development. Here is our report.
28 May 2022 has now been established as a milestone in the development story of not only Jammu and Kashmir, but also the entire North Indian region. North India's first industrial biotech park was inaugurated on this day. The state-of-the-art research and development centre, established in the valley region of Kathua, was inaugurated by the region's MP and Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, Dr. Jitendra Singh. The Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, Shri Manoj Sinha, also joined the inauguration online from Srinagar. On this occasion, the Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India, Professor Ajay Kumar Sood, Secretary, Department of Biotechnology and the present Director General of CSIR, Dr. Rajesh Gokhale, Secretary, Ministry of Earth Sciences, Dr. M. Ravichandran, and Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Dr. S. Chandrasekhar, were present, along with officials from the district administration. The Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir has an abundance of valuable natural wealth, biodiversity, and unique and rare varieties of aromatic and medicinal cultivation. In order to make this wealth the basis of the development in the region, the Government of India's Department of Biotechnology and the Jammu and Kashmir Science, Technology and Innovation Council jointly funded the foundation of 2 industrial biotech parks under an initiative of the Government of India. Of these, one was being built in Handwada of Kashmir and the other in Kathua district of the Jammu region. The park built in the Kathua district is now fully operational. This center will facilitate innovative research and development for scientists, startups, and also benefit the region's farmers.
आज का दिन बड़ा ऐतिहासिक दिन है। आज जम्मू कश्मीर भारत के नक्शे पर उभर कर आया है, जिस तरह से पहले कभी ना उभरा था। आज कठुआ हिंदुस्तान के उन चुनिंदा शहरों में 9 या 10 शहरों में शुमार हुआ है, जहां पर के इंडस्ट्रियल बायोटेक पार्क स्थापित की जा रही है। उत्तर भारत की पहली। ना केवल ये सुविधा और सेवा जम्मू कश्मीर के लिए उपलब्ध रहेगी, बल्कि पड़ोसी राज्य हिमाचल प्रदेश और पंजाब के लिए भी।
The Government of India, through its Department of Biotechnology under the Ministry of Science and Technology, has taken several initiatives to accelerate the development of biotechnology. These include promoting the development of innovative technologies, infrastructure, human resources and industry in various states. The biotech parks built in Kathua and Handwada are in continuation of this initiative, which will facilitate scientists, students, researchers, startups and small and medium-scale industries to conduct pilot studies that aid in innovation and technology development. The Biotech Park in Kathua will promote green category businesses with research opportunities on biodiversity, medicinal and aromatic plants of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and will also open up pathways of connectivity to industries outside the region. At the Biotech Park in Kathua, there will be provisions of technology incubation, training and skill development, and facilities like herbal extraction, analytical lab, and plant tissue culture. This biotech park will help agri-entrepreneurs, startups, farmers and young researchers from the neighbouring states like Punjab, Haryana and Himachal Pradesh. As per the plan, about 25 startups will be created every year by the park, and workshops will be organised to train more than 500 youth to work in these industries.
I am happy to note that the Biotech Park has started the process of incubating biotech startups and this networking through them. I am really thankful to IIM Jammu director who is here, who is actually chaperoned this activity. I think this biotech park can have about 25 startups and can be incubated every year, but it can sensitize and workshop more than about 500 people in this area. So it's actually in a it will play a very important role in terms of innovation and startup industry, and be able to carry forward new ways of how science and technology can change the lives of people.
ये बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है इस जगह के उत्थान के लिए, इसकी प्रोग्रेस के लिए, और ये बहुत इसलिए भी ज़रूरी है कि J&K की एक बहुत ही विशेषता है इसकी सारी अच्छा वातावरण, नए हर्ब्स और प्लांट्स, डिफरेंट तरह के सारे इकोसिस्टम में, इसके लिए ये बायोटेक पार्क विल प्रूव टू बी ए बून फॉर दिस होल रीजन.
The Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine of CSIR, which is handling the implementation of the Biotech Park, has already begun work in this direction. The institute, which has already made Purple Revolution a huge success in the Jammu region, has started the networking process with various institutional stakeholders. So far, over 1,000 youth have been groomed by IIIM through its series of workshops. Biotechnology has made an impressive impact on socio-economic development around the world, making significant contributions to various sectors such as healthcare, agriculture, process industry, environment and services. The Indian biotechnology industry is one of the fastest growing knowledge-based industries, and it is expected to play a significant role in shaping India's economy in the coming future.
That is all in today's edition of Science Monitor. Keep sending your feedback and suggestions through email. Our email ID is indiascience@vigyanprasar.gov.in. You can also write into us at Vigyan Prasar, A50, Sector 62, Noida 201309, Uttar Pradesh. So we will take your leave now. See you again next week. Till then, stay safe and think scientifically. Bye for now.